You guys can see how I was twitching that, right? Oh, the little ones. Man, we're having a good time. And what we're going to do, we're going to do something a little bit different today. First of all, I want to say I want to send out a lot of love to my subscribers and also to my viewers. I love you guys so much. Without you guys, and I've said this many times on many of my segments, without you guys, I wouldn't be here. Okay? So people always tell me, Cam, you're doing good, you're doing great, man. You got good viewers, but they don't understand that this is a collaboration. And a lot of you guys have talked to me on the phone, and I've told you guys this, that it's a 50-50 thing. Without you guys viewing me, I wouldn't be here. So, with that being said, if you like this video and you think it's informative and you like what we're doing right here, hit that thumbs up button. Right down there, it takes you 3 seconds. Hit that subscribe button and also click that bell. After you hit that subscribe button to the right of that subscribe button, that red button, you're going to see a bell that comes up. Click that bell to make sure that you don't miss any of my up and coming episodes, okay? Now, this is a 78, let's just call it for the sake of an argument, 80-foot long poplar tree that just fell in the ground. There's River over there. You guys can see River. He's panting, he's hot. And what we're getting ready to do, we're going to be testing stinger shad. 3 colors. We're going to check to see if Crappie really can see colors. Okay? We're going to check this, we're going to be using the our most purchased 3 stinger shad, which is the red, black, and chartreuse with chartreuse tail, chartreuse stinger tail, and we're also going to be using the monkey milk and also that blue ice. We're going to see if Crappie really see colors, and we're going to do something that's a little bit different. And I know this intimidates a lot of you guys, but we're going to be vertical jigging, okay? And it's very, very simple. I'm just going to show you guys a very simple hookup. All you got to do is drop it down in there. We're using that nasty bend hook. We're using our exotic plastic stinger shad. And also a treat for you guys, I'm using one of my mock-ups today. In the fall, we're going to have a 9-foot, 10-foot, and a 12-foot jigging pole that will be coming out in the fall. Okay, so I'm using a mock-up today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get on the boat, and we're going to be vertical jigging right in those branches. You can see them on the water right there. Okay, we're just going to drop that bad boy down, and we're just going to pulsate it like a heartbeat. Whenever you're vertical jigging, okay, ain't nothing difficult about vertical jigging, so don't be intimidated. All you're going to do is just drop it straight down about 6.5 feet and think of a heartbeat. Boom, boom. You just bring it up with a slight twist. Boom, boom. That's it. Okay? And you feel for that thumb. So let's get back on the boat and let's see if we can have some fun to see if in fact that Crappie see colors with that stinger shad and that nasty bend hook. All right? Okay. All right, let me show you guys the 3 stinger shads that we're going to be using. These, why they call them stinger shads is because these are made for vertical jigging. You see that tail? That tail just has perpetual motion to it. Let me show it to you. And you see those big blue flakes in there. This is called blue ice, okay? You can see how that tail is just moving. I'm just holding it still, okay? We're going to use these for vertical jigging. That's the blue ice. That's one of our most popular top 3 sellers. This is the monkey milk. Let me show it to you. It's made to resemble a minnow. That's the monkey milk, okay? And this one here is one of my personal favorites, the red, black, and chartreuse. You see that? The red, black, and chartreuse. So, this is what I'm going to do. Let me see if I can get a little bit of line here. I'm using the 1/16 round head or minnow head, whichever one you prefer. You can pick these up. These are my exotic plastics. We pour the molds. We do everything for these, okay? And this is my nasty bend hook. This is a 1/16 minnow head with a number 2 hook. This is a gold. If you prefer red, you prefer black nickel, you prefer bronze, we got all those colors. All you have to do is go to Cam's. Matter of fact, all you got to do is look at my shirt. You just go to camscrappiehold.com, all right? That's all you have to do. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to be stringing this up. And this is for the people that are intimidated by vertical jigging, okay? All you do, this is the top side of the minnow, okay? So it sits like this, okay? So you take your hook and you just bring it down right dead center, okay? You bring that stinger shad down. Let me see if I can hold it down so you guys can see it. Bring that bad boy out like that, flip it around, and push it right up on that collar. That's it. That's how you want it to stay, just like that, okay? You want it to sit just like that, all right? So We're going to start out with the monkey milk, and like I said, we got that red, black, and chartreuse also, and then we're going to wound up with that blue ice. So let's go ahead, sit back, relax, get yourself comfortable. We're going to turn around. I'm going to have you guys sitting right over my shoulder so you guys can see. One thing that's very, very important. You're just going to barely move it. You're going to try to make it look as natural as possible, just like a minnow. Okay, so no herky-jerky, just barely with a flip of your index finger. Think about a heartbeat. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's all you're going to do. Just barely even. So don't be intimidated by it. Guys, I just mastered this a couple of years ago. You see a lot of guys on YouTube that do vertical jigging. If they can do it, if I can do it, I don't know if they would say the same thing. You can do it too, okay? So sit back, relax, get yourself something to drink, and let's pull up on some of these branches. Now remember, whenever you fish, there's an old saying, if you're not getting hung up, you're not crappie fishing. Sure as I got you guys just right. Here we go. And listen, this is the whole thing. All you're going to do is just set it down there, and you're just going to barely tip it. That's all you're doing. You're just barely moving it. Because you remember, you got that tail that's giving all the action. And listen, we're not concerned with the size. We just want to see what works. Okay, look at that. We just want to see what works. What color? There we go. Let me turn you guys around a little bit, let you guys see me here. Look at that. That's that monkey milk. On our third drop, that monkey milk we know they like. Boy, them nasty bend hooks, man. Whew. Look at that. Beautiful little crappie. He's probably a year old. Let's throw him down there. We're going to get one more with this monkey milk. We're using a stinger shad. Let me show it to you again. See that tail moving? That nasty bend in that hook? Guys, y'all know what it is. Y'all done heard me say it before. There you go. Just dropped it right back down in that same spot, okay? And you just barely moving it, okay? Don't be intimidated by vertical jigging. The way I look at it is if I see somebody else doing it, I know I can do it. That's the rule of thumb that I went by. Let's try on this a little bit closer. Let's see what happens. Ooh, we had a hit. Whoa, look at that. Good night. Come on up out of there. Look at that. Let me show you guys. Look at that. Wow. Guys, let me tell you this. This poplar tree, this 80-foot poplar tree hadn't been in the water no more than 30 days. And let me tell you this. This poplar tree for 10, 12, 15 years is going to bring us a new habitat. Okay? It's going to bring, that's that monkey milk. Whew. Boy, they love this monkey milk too. Nice crappie. We're not really concerned about the size. All we want to do is see, we just want to see if they see colors. Apparently they didn't, the red, black, and chartreuse, they didn't want it today, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to now try blue ice. And let's see what type of luck we have with the blue ice. Here we go, guys. That's the blue ice. Okay, with that nasty bend hook. Let's start back over again. There we go. Come on out of there. Well, looks like blue ice. The river won't let me get down there and get him. Come on, hold still, big boy. Hold still. Let me show him to you guys. We're gonna let this rascal go. The tree isn't producing big crappie right now. Apparently the little babies have moved in, and that's what we're catching. But our ultimate goal today is not necessarily we want to see what colors that they're interested in. It's funny because the majority of the time I have more luck with that red, black, and chartreuse, but today, let me turn you around. today it seems to be that blue ice and the monkey milk. Let's get back down there. Let's see what happens. We do it again. Remember, guys, don't be intimidated by vertical jigging. Okay, it's very important for me to tell you that. Do not be intimidated by that. Just take your time. And like I said, today is just one of those days that you want to get out there. And while you can practice vertical jigging. Okay? My Yannk Stiks will be coming out in the fall. My 9 foot, 10 foot, and 12 foot. So you can try it, see how you like it. There we go. Come on out of there. Come on out of there. That's that blue ice. Somehow or another, I have a habit of chewing string after I leave it after I cut it. I always somehow or another chew it. So, it looks like today, the blue ice, that 1/16 minnow head or round head, number 2 nasty bend hook. That's what they're interested in. Let's throw this rascal back. We're gonna see if we can get another one. Man, we're having a good time. So, that blue ice is definitely showing to be the ticket. Second, that monkey milk. And third, that red, black, and chartreuse. Now, one of the reasons why I tell you guys you want to make sure that you have all the colors in your tackle box that you need, because sometimes I come back out here and they want the red, black, and chartreuse. Is that another hit? Look at that. Look at that. Come on out of there, big girl. Come on out of there. That blue ice seems to be the ticket, though. You can't lose with either one of these. Come here. There you go. Let me turn you guys around. Listen, if you want to go out and have a good time, on my last episode I mentioned to you guys that I'm jealous of a lot of you guys because you have kids. I don't have kids. And a lot of people search their whole lives trying to find a fishing partner. And as I said before in the last video, a lot of you guys go to sleep with underneath the same roof with your life fishing buddy, okay? And you're raising them. You're raising the entire family. A family that fish together stays together. Listen, this is your boy Cam. This is the crappie hole, the new crappie hole with this 80-foot poplar tree. For years to come, this tree is going to bring us habitat. 30 days, the fish are already starting to move in. And you guys have noticed the size of these crappie, which means that in the future, we're still going to have a lot of fish to catch, okay? Let me show you guys the catch and release. I want to thank you guys so much for coming by. And remember, keep those lines tight and keep those hooks wet, and we'll see you on the next turn. It's your boy Cam. Alright, let's see if I can pull right up to this bad boy. Let's see if I can get off. Alright, River, you stay right there, okay? Let's see if we can maneuver this bad boy to kind of act right with us.